Good morning, everybody. We have a new member today. Meet Zamora, everybody.
I want to do Zamora yoga.
Zamora yoga. We're going to take a few minutes to let people log on. And to get started today, I've got something new to share with you all. We've got essential oils. It's a yoga collection that I've fallen in love with from doTERRA. And to start today, we're going to use these oils from the yoga collection. So we're starting with an oil labeled Anchor. And this is a grounding blend. So we're going to put a drop on our feet today to help ground us before we start our class. Yeah. Rubbing my feet together into Zamora. Secondly, we're taking our Align essential oil blend, and this is centering blend. So I'm going to be putting a drop of this on my heart space. It's a nice little tradition we've started now, aligning ourselves with these beautiful essential oils before each class. Grounding on the feet, centering on the heart space, and lastly, an oil blend called Arise, which is an enlightening blend. And this one, we take our drop and we place it on our third eye, or our brow. I actually got 2 drops there. You want to take some of that? On our brow, on our Ajna chakra. It's just a nice, beautiful way to start our class. Any leftover oils? Rubbing on the base of your spine or the back of your neck. This is a yoga collection. If you like the idea of this, send me a message. Oh, yum.
So good.
I wish I could share it with you through the screen.
We need smell-o-vision.
Good morning, Helen. Hi, Andy. Welcome. It's nice and cold here today too, so this is beautiful. Warming ourselves up with the scent of our oils. And today's class is a heart-opening class, so beautiful coincidence. We've got our heart chakra oil. So we're going to start lying on our backs. Just take yourself gently down, nice and slow, relaxing down, legs long, reaching your arms up and overhead, take a full body stretch, just waking up your body. You want every time I do this stretch. Take an inhale, let your belly stick out, fill yourself with air. Exhale, sweep your arms down by your side, bring in your knees and give them a little hug. Inhale, stretching out long again, full body stretch. Exhale, sweeping your arms around, knees up to the chest, give them a squeeze. A few more like this, following your breath. Inhale, reaching everything out long. Exhale, knees to chest, squeeze it in. Inhale, out long. Exhale, knees to chest. You might want to lift your head, neck and shoulders up this time, curling yourself into a little ball. You might want to rock a bit side to side, just gently warming up. Release back down, arms up overhead. Let your feet rest on the earth now. Soles of your feet on the earth. Just walk your feet out wide, your pinky toes just splaying over the outside of your yoga mat. And we're just going to drop our knees to the right. Bit of a windshield wiper here, warming up our hips. Now lower spine, lower back. Back up to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. center now. However you want to take yourself to a seated position. If you want to just sit up nice and gentle, go ahead. If you want to rock back and forth a few times, warming up the spine. Listen to your body today. Acknowledge how you're feeling. Just honor yourself where you're at. We're going to meet in a cross-legged position. We're just going to take some Sufi grinds here, warming up our hips and our spine. So placing your hands on your knees. Hi Shelley, hi Lynn. Welcome beautiful ladies. So sitting down, feeling your sits bones rooted to the earth, hands on your legs. We're going to start taking some circles. So one way, whichever way you feel like starting. We're just going to go the opposite way eventually. So just make some big circles. You can use your head as well, looking up to the sky when your chest is to the front and looking down to your body when you're concaving through your chest and your abdomen. Making nice big circles, using your breath, inhaling to come to the front, exhaling to push back and away. So we're opening up our heart chakra today, open to receive love, open to receive energy. So when you're pushing your chest to the front, pull your shoulder blades back and down, feeling the skin on your breast and your chest stretching and opening up. Take yourself reverse now, whichever way you started, reversing your circle. Continuing to breathe in and out through your nose. Warming up all of our internal organs here too. We're massaging our stomach, our intestines and everything in there as we're moving around. Our rib cage, our lungs, our backs, our hips. Beautiful. A few more circles in this direction. Awesome. So if you're facing long ways on your mat, if you aren't already, keeping your legs folded, sitting up tall, we're going to take our arms behind us. Now, externally rotating your hands so your fingers are pointing back and behind you. We're going to feel our chest opening up here, so making our shoulders drop down, our necks long, feeling your shoulder blades touching behind you. Rotate those shoulders out, opening up the chest. Lifting your gaze just up to the ceiling. Sorry, not all the way up to the ceiling. We don't want to drop our head back, but just in front of you. If this feels like enough for you, you can stay here if you're wanting a little bit more. Push up from your hips, engage your glutes, and you can push your hips forward so that you're coming up onto your knees or the front of your shins. Just feel that heart open. Continuing to breathe. Don't hold in your face muscles, don't clench your jaw, relax your face. One more big breath here, opening that chest a little bit more. Exhale, bringing yourself back up, just folding forward over your lap to just counteract that bend we just did. Take one breath here. Exhale, locking ourselves back up. Shooting our legs out in front of us now. Sitting tall. Flexing our feet. We're going to twist our upper body to the left. And we're going to take our hands onto the ground behind us and bend down as if we're doing like a half push-up. What we want to focus on doing here is keeping our legs and the soles of our feet facing the wall in front of us. We don't want to turn everything with us, keeping both of our bum cheeks rooted to the ground. We're just taking a twist and looking down at the earth on the left. Inhale back up to center. Turn to the right. Hands to the earth, taking that bend. Feel that beautiful stretch in our spine. Have a look at your feet. Are they still facing the wall? side. Looking down at the ground, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale back up to center. Last time on the right. Exhale. Inhale back up to center. From here, we're reaching up to the sky, lengthening the spine, Mula Bandha engaged, your deep abdominal muscles, shoulders away from ears, sitting tall. We're going to take a side stretch to the left, so letting your left fingers touch the ground and walk out to the side and bend your elbow, taking yourself into a side stretch to the left. So keeping both of your sits bones rooted to the ground, you can push away with your left hand to feel your grounding your right bum cheek into the earth. Now we're rotating from our chest, left shoulder pushing forward, right shoulder pushing back, opening up our hearts, looking up and under that right armpit. Take an inhale. Exhale, pushing yourself back up, arms up to the sky. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, right hand to the ground, walk your fingers out and start to bend through your elbow, planting that right palm and pushing away from the earth, feeling that stretch down the left side body. Right shoulder pushing forward, left shoulder pushing back, rotating in your upper torso, looking up and under that left armpit. So not letting our arm fall onto the side of our head or our elbow, so our shoulder lifting up to our ear, we're keeping everything nice and spacious. Feeling that side stretch. Take an inhale, back up to center, arms up tall. Exhale, just take a forward fold, just nice and relaxed, not trying to get yourself anywhere today, just let it all hang. Close down your eyes and take a few deep breaths, sending oxygen into the tight muscles in your body. Find a little bit of movement if that feels nice for you today. You can rock side to side, you can bounce a bit. Just finding your groove in today's flow. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly walking ourselves back up. We're going to come through onto all fours now, finding our tabletop position. We're going to take a few cat-cows. So with your breath, inhale, dropping your belly. Gaze looking up to the sky. Feeling the skin on your stomach stretching. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking our tailbones under, pushing away from the earth. Inhale, dropping your belly. Keeping our necks long and our face muscles relaxed. Exhale, belly button to spine. Pushing away, feeling your shoulder blades separate and the skin stretch. One more, dropping the belly, inhale. Exhale, cat, rounding through the spine. Inhale, finding neutral spine here. We're going to push ourselves back onto our toes, so tucking our toes under, push back, lift your knees, just finding a little squat here. Warming up through our toes. You might want to just rock back to front on your toes. Seeing all the little joints in our toes warming up and moving now. We're going to slowly plant our heels on the ground, pushing our bottoms up to the sky, straightening through our leg, finding our forward fold. Keeping your knees generously bent today. It's cold down here, so we don't want to overstretch ourselves when we're not fully warmed up. If you're nice and warm, feel free to straighten your legs, always keeping a micro bend in the knee. Just relaxing the upper body. Now we're going to take a bit of a flow. So if I've accidentally ended up at the end of my mat, I'm going to walk to the front of my mat. So let's scoot on up to the front of our mat, taking our forward fold. And take an inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms up to the sky. Hands together, exhale, bringing our hands to heart. Inhale, root to rise, arms up to the sky. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive into our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, forward fold, planting our hands down now. Stepping the left foot back, and then the right, finding our first plank for the day. Take one inhale here. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bending from the elbows, keeping our elbows close to the body, lowering down. Inhale, Baby Cobra, just pushing up a little bit. Exhaling back down. We'll take a few flows like this. Baby Cobra, inhale. Keeping our elbows tucked in close to the body. Inhale, Baby Cobra. Exhale, down. Tucking our toes under. Inhale, pushing ourselves back up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to just pedal it out, warming up through the back of our legs. Continuing to breathe in and out through our nose. Finding any movement that feels good in your body today. From here, we're bending generously in the knees, looking up between our hands, and you can hop, step, or jump your way back to the front. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive now. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Hands to heart, exhale. Beautiful, warming up now through our bodies. If you need to shed some layers, go ahead. Inhale, root to rise, arms up to the sky. Slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, forward fold, planting your palms. We're stepping the left foot back, finding our high lunge. So hands on either side of our foot. Warming up our body, you might want to rock around, move yourself around, just finding your footing here. We're going to inhale, arms up to the sky. If you want to leave your hands on your hips, or if you'd like to drop your back knee, go ahead, find your modification today, however you're feeling. Now feeling strong here through your legs, belly button to spine, making sure both of our hips are facing the front, so we're pushing that left hip forward, right hip pulling back. Inhale, take a back bend. Exhale, hands down to the ground. We're going to walk our right foot out to the side, bringing our right hand to the inside of our right foot. So both of our hands are on the inside of our mat. We're going into our lizard pose. So again, if you'd like to have your knee drop down, go ahead. We're going to bend the right elbow first and take it to the ground. We always use the arm that's closest to the leg first, and then the opposite arm. So here is our lizard pose. Holding strong through our body, relaxing our face muscles. Stay here. If you are wanting just a little bit more today, you can release your right hand. Put your hand on your right knee, push that knee away and roll onto the outside of that right leg, right foot, and twisting your body up to the ceiling. Another big heart opener here. Find your modification today, wherever your body is saying, We've got to listen to our bodies in every moment. Bringing yourself back now. Right hand plants to the earth, pushing away. Then our left. Walking that right foot in, unraveling our arms. Framing our foot. We're rocking back and forth. And we're going to step that left foot up to the front. So pushing yourself up, find your forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Oh, here we go again. Other side. Root to rise. Arms up to the sky. Big inhale. Slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down we go. Planting our palms, stepping the right foot back. Finding our high lunge. Moving yourself around, warming up the other side, however you want today. Engaging our core, dropping your knee if you need to. Otherwise, we're releasing with the arms, coming up into our high lunge. Pushing that left hip back, the right hip forward. Feeling strong and grounded today. You're welcome to leave your hands on your hips. Take an inhale, slight back bend if you wish. Exhale, down we go, framing our foot. Bringing that left hand to the inside of the left foot, heel toeing that foot out to the side. Finding our lizard pose. Dropping the left elbow first as we come down, and the right, nice and gentle. Finding your version of lizard today, knee up or knee down. Leaving our gaze towards the yoga mat so we're keeping our spine nice and straight. If you're wanting to open up your lizard today, releasing the left hand onto the left knee, pushing that knee away and rolling onto the outside of that left foot and twisting yourself up to your ceiling. Continuing to breathe. Nice big heart opener here. Bringing yourself back into your lizard. One more breath. Placing that left hand on the ground, pushing up, and then the right. Walking that left foot in, taking your hands out to frame that foot. We're rocking back and forth. When you're ready, kick off that right foot and come into our forward fold. You can feel in your hips now, they're warming up, they're being stretched. You might want to bend one leg and then the other. Just moving around gently. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. We're going to take another flow here, a warrior flow, warming ourselves up even more. Toes together, heels slightly apart. We're taking ourselves down into chair. So inhale, bending from the knees, arms up, tucking your tailbone under, looking down. Can you still see your big toes in front of your knees? Wiggle your fingers. Can you see your pinkies and your peripherals? Tucking our belly button to spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, down we go, planting our palms. Hop, step or jump back to your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lowering down, elbows in. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. All four corners of your hands and your feet grounded into the earth. Not letting all your weight go into your wrists, but spreading it through your palms and your fingers. We're going to inhale, left foot up to the sky, three-legged dog, keeping our hips nice and level. Feeling that stretch through the right leg. Inhale, take an exhale, taking that left leg through, knee to nose just for a second before we're placing that left foot on the ground. Turning the right foot out, 45 degrees, we're coming up into warrior one. Take a breath. Find your alignment, rotating your hips to the front. Exhale. Inhale, opening out to warrior two. Sinking nice and deep. Straightening through that front leg, taking our arms up and back, sliding our right fingertips down our right leg, feeling that stretch down the left side body. Inhale, back up and over, warrior two, bending that front leg. Reaching forward as much as you can until you can't reach anymore. Then we're dropping that hand down to the ground. We're opening up to the right. Feeling our chest opening and our heart pushing out to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, pushing back up, warrior two. Straighten your leg. We're turning to the other side. So flipping our feet over, finding our warrior one on the right. Bring your arms up and over, bending into your stretch. Warrior one on the right. Are your hips facing the front? Is your back nice and long, your shoulders away from your ears? Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two on the right. Bending the right knee, looking over the right fingertips. Straighten that right leg, bending over to the left, walking your fingertips down your leg, looking up and under that right armpit, side body stretch. Take an inhale, bending back over to the right, warrior two. Stretching forward now, reaching your fingers forward as much as you can till you can't reach anymore, and then dropping the fingers down to the earth. Just hovering, opening up to the right. Twisting our chest around, heart open here. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Exhale, straightening our legs, walking ourselves back to the front of our mat. We're going to bend our right leg and we're going to push ourselves up into Tadasana, mountain pose, hands to heart. Take an inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, dropping down. Planting your palms, stepping back one foot and then the other, nice and gentle. Find your plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down with our exhale. We're going to take a few pulses of Cobra here. So inhale, pushing yourself up to Cobra. Not letting our hips and our pelvis lift off the earth. Exhaling down. Inhaling again, up for Cobra. Exhaling, back down. One more like this. Inhale. From here, we're going to push ourselves back into our child's pose. So keeping our belly button to spine, pushing back, relaxing into child's pose. You can leave your arms out to the front or you can swoop them down behind you, palms up to the sky and let everything hang forward. You can rock side to side, you might want to massage your brow into the earth. Take an inhale and find tabletop, so nice and gently planting your palms on the ground. Bring yourself up to tabletop. Now we're going to try and do a stag locust pose on each side. So setting ourselves up, what we want to do from here is we're going to be bending into a push-up with our front or half of our body. We're going to be lowering our chest to the ground and just having our nose touch the earth, so we're not letting any weight pop down to the ground. And our legs, one at a time. We're going to shoot the left leg back first. Just so we're nice and level and flat. We're going to bend that right leg. So we're just balancing on our knee. And your right toes are going to be gently touching your left knee. So you're just taking a balance here on your hands and your right knee. And then we're going to take that push up. So belly button to spine, keeping everything engaged. We lower ourselves down, not letting our right toes leave our left knee. This is our stag lotus pose. Beautiful. Pointing our toes, keeping everything strong. Exhale, push yourself back up. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale, down we go. Keeping your elbows tight next to your body. And back up. Gently swapping our legs, releasing them down to the earth. Kicking that right foot back, pointing the toe. Bending the left knee, having our left toes resting on our right knee. So fingers spread wide, your weight evenly distributed in your hands. Directly under your shoulders, we're bending down. Keeping our toes pointed, nice and strong. Back up we come. One more, exhale. Back up we come. Beautiful. Let your knees rest down, back into child's pose again. Awesome job. You can scoot your arms back. And let everything relax. Taking a moment to find what feels good for your body. Giving yourself full permission to just get creative. You don't have to follow everything I'm doing exactly as I'm doing it. We're all different. We can all feel into our body and give it what it needs. Bringing our hands back up in front of us, placing our palms on the earth, tucking our toes under, pushing ourselves up into a downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. We're going to walk our feet into the middle and then walk our hands to meet our feet so that we're standing in the center of our mat now. We're going to take a little diver's pose. So leaving your hands on the earth. If you can't reach the ground, you can bring in a block or a cushion to help support you. We're going to lift up onto our toes. Feeling strong through our body here. When you're ready, if this is enough, that's fine, stay here. If you're ready to take your arms up and away into our diver's pose, we are going to lift our arms up, away from us so that the palms are facing the roof. We are balancing here in our diver's pose, our drishti on the mat in front of us. When you're ready, release back down. Good job. Shaking through your legs, releasing any tension maybe in your toes. You might want to rock back and forth. We're going to slowly roll up, stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Rolling our shoulders, and lastly our head up to the sky. So bringing our feet together here, as flush as we can together, spreading our toes, grounding ourselves into the earth, bringing our hands to heart. On our exhale, we're going to sit back. We're taking a chair, but leaving our hands where they are. Can you see your big toes in front of your knees? Is your tailbone tucked under? Belly button sucking into spine. Pushing our palms together now, we're going to twist to the left, taking our revolved chair pose. Focusing here on not letting our knees twist with our hips, pulling everything back. Have a look at your knees. Are they still in line? Are they both facing the front? And then take your twist. Opening our heart up to the left. Inhale back to center. Sitting tall. Exhale to the right. everything in line. You feeling nice and strong, palms pushing together, chest opening to the right. Inhale back to center, sitting tall. Exhale, rising back up. Give your legs a shake, give your arms a shake, give your booty a shake. Stepping now to the front of our mats. We're inhaling, arms up to the sky. Exhaling, swan dive down. Stepping the left foot back now, lowering our knee, finding a low lunge. Untucking your toes so the top of your foot is flat on the earth. I'm going to bring that right hand to the inside of the right foot. We're going to slowly twist ourselves open to the left, keeping our right hand flush to the earth, using our right shoulder to keep our right knee away, opening up a big heart opener here. Looking up to the sky, or if it's a bit too much for your neck, you can keep looking at the ground. Opening up. Exhale, hands back down. Framing your foot with your hands, tucking your toe under, finding your high lunge. Now rock back and forth and kick ourselves back up to the mat. Top of the mat, rolling up with control. Shoulders and then head. Inhale, root to rise, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Planting your palms down now, stepping the right foot back, lowering our knee, untucking our toes, finding our low lunge. Bringing that left hand to the inside of the left foot. We're opening up through the right side, heart opening to the right. Keeping our belly button to spine, keeping everything strong, relaxing our face muscles, continuing to breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, lowering that hand back to the earth, framing our foot, pushing ourselves back up into our high lunge. We're rocking forward into our forward fold. Take a moment here, step your feet so they're hip width distance apart. You can interlace your arms and just hang for a moment. Let gravity do its thing. If you want to just find stillness here, continue to breathe, enjoy that. If you're wanting to find a little bit of movement, you might want to bop yourself up and down or shake your head. Yes and no. Just feeling it lengthening. Slowly going to release our arms and roll up with control. Feeling everything stacking as we come up. Rolling our shoulders and then our head. Sweet. Stepping the left foot out and back. We're coming wide onto our mat. So turning our feet out just slightly, 45-degree angle. Arms up to the sky. Take a big inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, we're coming down into our goddess pose, a beautiful heart opener, also a nice grounding pose. So keeping our tailbone tucked under here, strong through our core, knees externally rotating over our pinky toes, spreading your fingers wide, feeling that energy coming through your hands, chest nice and open. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bringing your hands to the earth, straightening up through your legs. Turning your feet so that they're parallel to the mat, toes slightly turned in. Finding our forward fold and our wide legs here. Letting everything just hang over for a sec. We're going to plant that left hand in front of our face in the middle of the mat, straightening that left arm. We're opening up through the right. So you can take your right hand and just trace your fingers up your arm as if you're pulling a bow and arrow. Trace it up your body. Once you get to your shoulder, you're actively twisting through that shoulder, pulling it open, opening up to the right, taking your gaze up to your fingertips, or keeping your gaze to the ground if that's a bit too much for your neck today. Beautiful heart opener again. Twisting to the right. Inhale. Exhale, slowly drop that hand back down, replacing the left hand with the right. Taking your left fingers, touching your hand and slowly tracing up your arm, over that right shoulder, across your chest actively, and bringing your awareness to your chest, twisting it open over that shoulder, arms up to the top. Bringing your gaze up to your fingers or leaving it on the ground, finding your twist. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Take your forward fold, relax everything down to the ground. Let your shoulders hang, let them curl up to touch your ears. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Another one like that, in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Placing both of our hands on the ground in front of us now, stretching up so that our arms are straight. Just gently and slowly heel toe our feet in together. You can bend your knees, make it nice and easy. Until our feet are together. We're going to bend all the way down, squatting down to the earth. Just turn yourself back to long ways on your mat. Come down onto your bottom, nice and easy. Shuffle yourself back into the center of your mat now. We're going to lower down with control, keeping our feet flat on the earth, knees bent, sitting tall, tucking in our stomachs, arms out in front. We're going to lower down nice and slow as you can. Feeling your spine bit by bit come down, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and then head, letting our arms relax. So walking your knees as close as you can into your bottom now, tucking your shoulders up and under you so that our chest is nice and open. You're going to see if you can grab your heels. Can you reach your heels? If not, that's totally fine. Just leave your palms planted to the earth. We're going to be doing bridge here. So you've got two variations to choose from. You can just leave your hands on the earth and take your regular bridge, or you're welcome to try and grab hold of your ankles or your heels. We're setting ourselves up now, so face muscles relaxed. First we're tucking under our tailbone, pulling our belly button in, engaging our core and slowly rolling up into our bridge. Our shoulders are tucked under. You might want to tuck them under a bit more. You might want to wiggle yourself down. Maybe you can grab your ankles now that we're up. We're pushing up and away from the earth. Chest open. Pushing our hips up. Glutes engaged. Pushing down to the earth through our heels. Take one more inhale. Exhale slowly and slowly, lowering ourselves back down, inch by inch. Last thing to hit the ground is our tailbone, and we let it relax, bringing back that natural curvature in our lower back. One more like that, inhale, tailbone in, tucking under, pushing up and away. Slowly, slowly, you might want to readjust your shoulders, grab your ankles if you want, pushing up and away. Breathing deep, let the air come all the way through your chest into your belly. Exhale, lowering down with control. Letting your tailbone relax, bringing back that natural curve in your lower back. Grab hold of your knees now. Just give yourself a little bit of love, however you want. Draw some circles, rock side to side. You might want to lift your head off the earth. Whatever you want to do. Continuing to breathe. Now take ourselves now into hands to the outside of our knees and gently bringing our knees back together. So staying here on our backs, we're lifting our legs up into tabletop, creating a right angle with our knees. We want to feel that our core is engaged here, holding us nice and strong, arms out wide, making a T shape with our hands. We're going to drop our knees to the right, so keeping your ankles flush together and your knees flush together, we're taking a twist. Taking your gaze over to the left fingertips to finish it off. Just finding your twist today, breathing deeply. Pushing that right shoulder forward, that left shoulder down. Trying to keep both of our shoulder blades flush to the earth. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, bringing it back up to center. Take an inhale. Exhale over to the left. Squeezing our legs together. Finding the twist to the left. Taking your gaze up and over. Looking over the right fingertips. Shoulder blades flush to the earth. Try not to clench in your jaw. Maybe scan through your body. Are you holding in your hips? Are you holding in your knees? Relax into this twist. One more inhale. Exhale back up to center. Hug your knees in one last time. Then releasing everything to the ground, finding your Shavasana. So we don't want our bodies to cool down now. If you've taken off any layers, maybe put them back on just before we start our resting pose, our corpse pose, and our meditation. If you've got a cushion you'd love to lie on, or a blankie you can put over yourself to stay warm, I invite you to go get anything you need. If you want to jump on your couch or get back into bed, take your device with you. We can do that. It's the beauty of at-home yoga. You can wear what you want and you can do it wherever you want. So just making yourself nice and cozy. I'm going to change my music and light a candle so you have a few moments to get ready. Get all your fidgeting out of the way, scratch your nose, have a drink of water. Getting all cozy. Laying down or sitting up, whichever you feel called to do today, however you want your resting pose to be. We did our heart opening yoga. So to finish off in our Shavasana today, I'd love to guide you through a heart chakra opening meditation. So closing down your eyes, finding your comfortable position, breathing deeply through your nose, feeling your body start to relax. Settling into stillness. So this meditation is going to help you connect with your heart chakra, Anahata. And this chakra holds the center of love, empathy, and compassion.
Anahata means unstruck sound in Sanskrit and is represented by the element of air and the color green. Like love, air surrounds us and sustains us in this life. Anahata is the chakra of positive energy, connecting the lower chakras to the higher ones. And when it is fully open, the heart chakra becomes a channel for universal compassion, our true self and our higher self. It is here in this space that we invite the infinite love to flow through us, allowing it to heal ourselves and others. The lesson of the heart is that we must fully love and accept ourselves before we can love and accept anybody else. So breathing deep now, beginning to let your body completely relax and settle. Take your awareness to your breath for a few moments. Spreading your collarbone wide, opening up the space that holds your heart. If it's comfortable for you, you can bring one hand onto your heart space and the other hand onto your belly. And bring your awareness to the space that surrounds your heart. Notice this space rise and fall with your breath. As you inhale, feel your belly expand and fill your lungs with fresh air. As you exhale, feeling your belly contract, emptying out, creating space for new awareness. Feeling the rise and fall of your hands on your body. Now imagine you're breathing in a large emerald light through your nose. This light is settling down into your heart space. It brings with it warmth, making the entire upper body feeling toasty, cozy, and held. As you breathe, allow this light and this warmth to grow. Only by opening our hearts can we allow love to come in. If you have felt pain, perhaps a broken heart, you've opened yourself up enough to expose yourself to vulnerability. And this is a courageous move. By doing so, you can extend light onto those who need love. I invite you here, while we take a moment, to call to mind somebody or multiple people to whom you love deeply. Bring their faces very clearly into your mind's eye and allow love to radiate from your heart space out and into this person or these people. bringing to mind somebody or multiple people who you have had a tough relationship with. Bring their face very clearly into your mind's eye and allow love to radiate from your heart space out and into this person or people. Now picturing yourself here in this room, bringing your face very clearly into your mind's eye, as if you're looking in a mirror. Using all of this love, this compassion, and openness that we've cultivated here today in our practice. Begin to wrap yourself entirely and completely up in love. Sending it out from this space that holds your heart. As if you're being wrapped up in a blanket, feeling your body getting warm. Releasing our hands now back down to the earth. Take a few deep inhales and sigh out through our mouth. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling all of that love and that beautiful energy we've created today flowing through our body. Bring this energy now into the rest of your day, giving out love freely to anyone you come into contact with. Everybody is deserving of love, and we are all so capable to give that freely. Take one more deep breath. You can start to gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bringing movement back into the body. Keeping your eyes closed now, roll onto one side, finding a fetal position. Giving yourself a big hug here, feeling nurtured and loved. using your top arm planted to the earth and gently pushing yourself back up to a seated position. Keeping our eyes closed, bringing our hands to our heart and bowing our head. My soul recognizes your soul. I honor the light, the love, the truth, beauty and kindness within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, there is no distance and no difference between us. We are the same, we are united, we are one. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Zamora, my special guest for the day. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your space and your energy with us today. Have a beautiful day and keep that love flowing freely and abundantly to everyone you see and everything you do. I'll see you in 2 days. Much love.